What is up, everybody? New York Jets versus the Atlanta Falcons in London, and I do feel really bad for the people in London. They have to watch the Jaguars play like every year over there, and now they have to watch the Jets face the Falcons. That sucks. This game, it was really weird. The Falcons, they were up 20-3 at the half, so it was obvious that they were going to win. Then the Jets came in, they were trying to get a little winning streak, a winning, a couple scoring drives together, and that was not going to happen. Looking at the stats of this game, something that pops off is just Zach Wilson just going 19 for 32, having 192 yards and an interception. He still leads the league in interceptions. I believe he almost has 10 now. Impressive because he plays for the Jets, so it's surprising that he doesn't have more. They weren't really able to run the ball this game because they were down 20-3 at the beginning of it. That's why Michael Carter, he only had 10 rushes, and then Ty Johnson, Tevin Coleman, those are the guys that are kind of getting the cleanup carries. They both had touchdowns, which means, Zach Wilson didn't, and Zach Wilson has less touchdowns than he has interceptions, which doesn't really say much since he's playing for the Jets, and we kind of expected that. He passed the ball to a million different receivers, and nobody was able to get really anything going. Denzel Mims is in his second year, and he hasn't shown any signs of progression in his sophomore season, whereas Jamison Crowder, he was getting a lot of targets. He had 4 receptions for 24 yards, but that means nothing. And then later in the game, Corey Davis on their last drive when they got sacked for like a minus 20-yard loss with 30 seconds left. He got like a 20-yard reception, and that's why he has 45 yards. If you look at the rest of these stats on this team, they're just garbage. Their defense, they weren't really applying any pressure to Matt Ryan, and this was Matt Ryan. He had a great game today, and Kyle Pitts was absolutely going off. As for the Falcons, was what I'm about to go into. Matt Ryan, 342 yards, 2 touchdowns, 33 for 45. That is a great way to start off the week 5 of the NFL season for him. Last week, he had 4 touchdown passes. This week, he has 2. And there was a Cordell Patterson sighting of him throwing the ball, which was kind of funny. He just threw it out of bounds so he wouldn't get tackled for a loss. But I say it all the time. Cordell Patterson, he was the leading rusher today, which is just really weird to see him be able to do that. I don't think you're going to be a great team if you have Cordell Patterson being the focal point of your offense. And Mike Davis is definitely like a backup running back in this league. He is a running back by committee back. He did really good last year because he was behind Christian McCaffrey, and he was able to do those things and get that workload that he does, that McCaffrey does. But nobody expects him to be like that. He got 1 touchdown today to save your fantasy ownership of him. And Wayne Gallman, 1 for 2 yards. Kyle Pitts, one of his best days as a pro. He's a fucking monster. I'm excited to see what he could do for the rest of the year. And I'm just a big fan. Big fan of him. I think he has one of the largest reaches in NFL history. That includes Mo Alley Cox and the tight end for the Colts and what's his name? DK Metcalf. Tajay Sharp, he's like a 4th year veteran. They got him from the Titans, I believe. He got a showing just because Calvin Ridley Jr. He didn't show up. He didn't go to London because he said, fuck that. I'm not going to go play this game against the Jets. Y'all can win without me. And that's one of the reasons why Kyle Pitts was able to have the game that he had with 9 receptions for 119 yards and a touchdown. Hayden Hurst, he got a touchdown, 4 for 40. And, the Falcons are going to be the Falcons. This might be one of the only games they win this year. They're a really weird team. Cordell Patterson, he does so much on the field, and every time he's on the field, he's getting the ball. Out of his 23 snaps last week, he got the ball 11 times. This week, I haven't looked at his snap count, but he is absolutely killing it in the targets, and he's getting a lot of looks when he's running the ball. End of the day, Falcons suck. So do the Jets. This game was kind of abysmal to watch. It was really annoying, and I would be mad if they have used these teams in my city if I'm looking to root for a team, and I would not want to watch these 2 of these teams face. Falcons moved to 2-3. Jets moved to 1-4, and no surprises here. Neither of these teams are going to make the playoffs, but I'm excited to see what happens with the Jets and Zach Wilson with their rookie quarterback and Kyle Pitts coming in as a monster. They were already giving him the Gold Hall of Fame jacket when he was drafted because of his insane size and skill, and he plays a position like a wide receiver because he's a tight end. But either way, fuck them. Who cares? It's the Atlanta Falcons and the Jets. I'm Zip. Peace.